And there we go.
Okay.
So, good morning, people. I see we have Ela and Cindy and Barb in the house already. Good morning.
Hello, hello.
And hello, Shell.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay, I think I'm going to zoom this camera in one click.
Okay.
There we go. That looks better. Yeah, that's better. Okay.
And Barb says she's in the mood for the mood board. Okay.
All right. Well, we've got the mood board. We're ready to rock with that.
Yeah. So if you go over to AJOS Sharing, we have the April mood board posted.
Yes. And for people who don't know how to get stuff, there's always a question is like, how do I get the files? Well, that's not the files, it's the photos. And then the photos have albums, and each album is relating to something that you're trying to find. So there's a mood board album that has all the mood boards that we've ever done. And this is the April one. It's all about April showers bring May flowers, really. Grays and blues and a pop of yellow. Did you hear that?
The word.
The word.
Oh, that's precious.
It's a pop of yellow. Been watching too much HGTV again. So it looks like we're both going to make an art journal page, huh? Yep.
Yeah, I've got a one of those small, like Moleskine journals I'd been working in last year. Got a few pages left in it, and I'm trying to finish up some of that stuff. Hi, Andrea. So I pulled that out and a bunch of papers, and I put some gesso down first. Yeah, I put some gesso down.
Yes, you can come in, but you need to get under the desk. Lay down, be good girl.
And
he's scratching at the door.
Sounds like the rest of the crew's coming in there.
Had to get Mika because she was scratching the door.
Yeah.
Scritch, 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 scritch.
Hi, Rennie. Good morning.
Oh, yeah. I see everybody.
Got Cindy Bagley.
Cindy.
People still coming in here. So I have a bunch of ephemera here. Like I said, this is still drying down. It's got gesso on it. I used some heavyweight white gesso on here because this is really thin paper, but I'm going to glue down some layers just to get started. So I've got some, this is old camera shop stuff that they used to send the photos home in, and these are wrappers for LP records and stuff from the drugstore that brings in that yellow, different papers. I've got
a pop of yellow.
A pop, yes. Here's the military park something or other. Don't know where the heck I got that from, but looks interesting, right? And here's some old scripture natural history, botany. Anyway, I've got this stuff, plus I've got, old books. I have an assortment of that kind of stuff, and I thought today is a good day to pull some of that out and use it because my page is really pretty thin. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is just get some paper down here. I think I'm just going to use a glue stick to start. Get that glue stick going. Hi, Marie. Hi, Amy.
So the mood board has a lot of gray on it because it was, pictures of rain and things like that, the rain coming down. And when I made the mood board, I thought to myself it was pretty dang appropriate. Gray days.
Gray days, right.
Yeah. But it also has a lot of blue. So I'm using this as a little journal that I made the other day. Actually, I think on the live stream I might have made it. I don't know. It's got tissue paper in the background. I picked a page that has blue, and then I'm filling up the extra white space with some, why the heck did you stop? Like other camera did too. Some medium gray value 6 deco art. And then I have my other deco arts out. I have the 3 primaries, because you can get any color from the 3 primaries, right? Yellow, blue, and red, which is actually magenta in primary. Then I just have the black and the white, and then I've got the gray. And I just thought it would be easier to use the gray tone than to mix a gray tone, which sounded like a pain. So that's all I'm doing, is just filling in some of the spaces that were left with gray for my base. My other camera has completely lost its ability to function right now. So I'm going to try to fix it because I want to film this. Shoot, I'm gonna drop it.
Oh yeah, helps if I turn it on.
It's the temperature. The temperature is too hot. I have to let it cool down, I guess. So next to me, I have a palette paper. Now, usually I blend on this, but I'm going to be blending some skin tones using red, yellow, and blue today, and I just wanted people to be able to see. And on my plate palette, it's so dirty, I don't think anyone can see anything on that at this point. But I want some more pattern on my background too, so I'm going to be doing some stenciling before I start anything else. And I got out this stencil, the new one I got that not that long ago, that has those interesting squares, but what I wanted it for was the circles and these lines, because I thought that the circles and lines really represented rain and raindrops. So that's what I'm going to use for my stenciling today. That is my plan. And I'm not sure exactly what color, but it's probably going to, I guess, be a light blue maybe, because there's just so much blue on here. So much blue.
There is a lot of blue on there. I pulled out some different blue paints. I got this out of a, I don't know, discount aisle, stuff they were getting rid of. And I hadn't opened it up yet. And I thought, well, because I don't use blue a lot. This is a Martha Stewart, and this is a Art Minds chalk, but they're both real chalky paints. And I thought I wanted to use kind of a chalky paint for this page today. You're outside in the rain, sidewalk chalks getting washed away, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about that kind of stuff. And just gluing some things down. Oh, look at there. This fell out of one of those. There's some old film. That's kind of fun. I might put some of that in somewhere. Because you can add all that. So, oh, and look at this. This has a map on it. That's fun to use too. Okay, so I've got to start here. And I want to dry that glue because I want to come back and add some stenciling on this too. Hi, Peggy Bradford. So, get my tool out. Because this is the background, folks. We're just getting the background down. And a lot of this you're not going to end up seeing. It's just, that underneath layer.
I think my camera might be coming back to life, maybe. I wish there was a way. Oh, nope, it still says the iPhone needs to cool. Shoot.
Fragile. Hi, Jane.
I wish there was a way I could film this without using 2 cameras. Wouldn't that make it easier, Peg?
So let's see. I want to add some color. So I think I'm going to go for, I don't know if I want sky blue. I need to test out my blues here. See which one I want.
I'm being a minimalist today, so I only have the one blue, and all I can do is mix it and make it either a tint or a shade. So the stencil I'm using is a handy stencil because it has a lot of different designs on it. That they're in a square, and so I have to. I mean, I never really use a whole stencil anyway. You guys have probably noticed that, but I just want to make some pattern in the background. So I'm just using a section of the stencil and not going all the way to the edges, because if I go all the way to the edges of that square, it's going to give me a line. And I don't want a line. So this is primary cyan, which is one of the primary colors, and I'm using the DecoArt Media Fluids today, which I like. They're very strongly pigmented and inexpensive, which is nice.
Boiling avocado pits. Oh, you're going to have fun today.
Yeah. That makes a nice red colored dye.
She was just asking, what color does that make?
Makes red, kind of a purpley red. Or maybe that's the skins. I'm not sure if the pits make the same color. I know the skins definitely make that color.
So I'm using, because it's raindrops and all of that, I'm using something that has kind of the river rock, raindroppy, water droppy image here.
Because raindrops are falling on your head.
And this is a cornflower blue archival ink that I'm putting on there. And I think I want a little bit smaller. What did I do with that smaller one? I have this small Mary Beth Shaw Stencil Club one from 2014 that's got little dots on it. So I think I'll use some of that also.
I'm not sure which parts of this are going to get covered up, but probably some are. Most of it probably. But.
Okay, so that's enough of the dots. Now I want to use another stencil. Scroll down so I can see what's going on.
Something going on? I don't know.
She says, Rennie says the pits fall apart when she boils them. She doesn't have to chop them up. Technical words. I don't know. I don't know how technical I am. Okay, so I'm looking at, I don't know if I want to use, I like this because it has this image that looks kind of leading into something like a entryway or a, but I also like this because it almost looks like waves or something floral, like the floral that's on there. See, when I look at this, I get inspired by a number of different things. I see the flowers, I see the umbrellas, I see the brick, I see the light posts, I see the clouds. You know, they're just any number of things that you can pull from just looking at the mood board. There's even like a checker pattern in one of these umbrella things. So you could have done something just with the pattern on those umbrellas. That's what's fun about the mood board. So I think I'm going to go with this one just because it's a little more unexpected. And I'm going to use some, I've got, do I want this stuff? I don't know. I've got a couple of different texture pastes here. This is a modeling paste. Looks pretty fluid. This one is this is called white sand texture paste. I haven't used this before, so I think I want to try it. You know me, I experiment for you right on the screen. Haven't tried it before. Let me show everybody what this does. Oh, man. Sometimes I think I'm nuts. Okay, so I'm going to get some of that on a palette knife. And I'm going to, I should have put some pixie spray on here, but I didn't. So we're going to roll with it the way it is. Oh, yeah, this stuff is kind of sandy. Interesting texture.
Scratchy. Scratchy.
Yeah,
Scratchy.
you hear it, don't you?
I do.
You hear it scratching. It's okay.
Why is there a weird color on here? It's a good question, but I am getting the muted effect that I intend. For sure.
Oh,
okay.
Take more than that.
Let's give it a good try.
This sand is a little more translucent than the modeling paste. This would be opaque. This one's a little more translucent, just for your information as I try it out.
So I have an image that I printed off of Unsplash, UNSPLASH. That's a place where you can get photos that are not copyrighted, that you can use in your art without anybody suing your butt.
That's good.
No,
they don't sue us.
I own that. I'm going to sue your butt. That's what happens. So that's why I print them off of there, because that's what they're there for, to inspire you to use them. And as you can see, there's an umbrella in the image. I've already trimmed it out, and I'm just going to glue this down. And then I think I'm actually going to include this printed image of this little dog as well, with his pop of yellow.
Oh, there's that word.
I know, I keep saying it. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So this is printed on regular old inkjet, so we got to be a little careful not to smear everything. But I'm going to paint over the top of it anyway. But nonetheless, I need to be a little careful. So I'm going to put a bunch of glue on the back, and then I'm going to put some glue on the page. And this is Liquitex Matte Gel Medium, as usual. There we go, girlie.
I will warn you, if you're using any of these things on your stencils, you want to clean them right away.
Oh, definitely.
Because they will set up like iron. So I'm just taking a wipe. I'll thoroughly wash it when the show is over, but right now I'm just wiping down the majority of that stuff. I'm getting it back to something that resembles where we started from. Okay. I'm pretty good with that. Now, I want to, while that's drying, I think I'm going to gesso a few embellishments. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Peggy says she loved your tag yesterday. Yeah, that little doggy was so cute, wasn't it?
Thank you. I'm into doggies. I don't know why.
It's Unsplash, Sybil.
Unliked, unpopular, except for splash. So unsplash. Opposite of splash or something. I don't know. I'm not sure why they named it that, but that's what it is. And there's thousands of images out there to use. I want to make sure I don't have any bubbles here, so I'm trying to press them down. And I'm actually not getting any ink smearing. So now I'm going to take the actual mood board and I'm going to cut out this little doggy. That's the most literal way you could use the mood board.
You are welcome. Let's see, what do I want to use here? Maybe I'll just paint the whole thing. With some gesso.
Magical gesso.
So I will apologize to any of you that went out to look at the Fast Bunny video from last week. I had to upload it 3 times because YouTube was having some issues. And it wasn't taking my upload the way I prepared it. It would lose sound. It would do, you know, back up and not take the most current version. It was just weird. So
yeah, YouTube is being a jerk. I'm sure you guys who follow my channel have figured that out because I'm having the same sound issues.
Anyway, the most current version, I did take the others down, the other 2 down. The most current version is out there, so it should have some sound to it. Not the original sound, but it has the sound that I put to it. And, you know, when stuff isn't cooperating, there isn't too much we can do about that.
Nope. Just have to live with it.
Yep. So, all right, so this is some grunge board that I've had laying around the house forever. Do you guys have grunge boards still in your stash?
I do. That stuff smells funny. It smells so like dank.
Yeah. So I've still got grunge board, and I'm still using it. That's just a little gesso that I had on my brush. And I'm going to dry this. Hey, Becky, how are you? We're working on the mood board today. This is the mood board for April.
And to dry. So part of my picture is missing, so I'm going to have to draw it. I know, so scary, that drawing thing. But she needs a whole umbrella or else her little pug dog is going to be out in the rain, and I don't think he's going to be happy about that. So I'm just going to...
Are these heat guns too loud for you guys, let us know. Hi, Lindy. How's everybody? You guys are the best. And, you know, I just have to do a shout out for those people that have been contributing to my channel and, you know, all you guys that give the thumbs up and, you know, follow us. It's so appreciated when you guys do that, sharing with other people because it helps people find us.
Yes, it does. And it looks like this doggy has.
I wonder if I'm going to be able to tell when this stuff is dry. It might take longer than those others.
So cute. So cute. It's just killing me. All right.
Yeah, see how it's translucent? It's not, I did not know that about this product. So if you use it, just be aware that it is not going to be white. It's called white sand, but as it's drying, it's getting more clear, kind of like a clear gel.
So they're lying.
Which is fine. You know, I have gesso.
Come on, yellow. Come out. Come out. Come out. Come out. Come out. Come out. We'll see how opaque this yellow is. Probably not very. Nope, it's not. So we're going to have to put some white under there so that it will all blend together and make the yellow.
Yeah, I was watching Barb sew those fabric pieces together too. For part of it.
Barb Owen?
Yeah.
She was sewing fabrics.
She was doing a fabric collage piece.
Oh, cool. That sounds kind of fun. I mostly just watch my people around the house being annoying. I think I need a smaller brush because my little dog, he's got a tail sticking out from under the raincoat.
Oh, Aunt Beck was doing a collage piece too? I'll have to go check it out. I was making some paper fabric. So this stuff, I will tell you, this stuff takes a little bit longer to dry. And it dries kind of translucent. So I'm going to let it continue to dry. You can see where it looks kind of whitish. It's still drying, like up here where it's still thick and it's whitish. So what do I want to do now? I've got my ephemera down. I'm going to actually, I should add some washi tape. Cindy Utter always says washi tape.
Is she here today? But she wasn't here to say it. It's pretty amazing that you can hear her if she's not even here.
I've got got some with some script and some with some flowers. You know, since we're looking at the flowers and that kind of thing.
Because April showers brings May flowers.
Yeah.
It's technically not May, though. I don't know if you can have flowers right now.
Well, I have a few. I have some daffodils. I have some hyacinth. The lilacs are starting to bud. Bud.
Bud.
Bud.
It's always so exciting when the flowers come out. I had to take a car out to the country yesterday to have the air conditioning repaired.
Uh-huh.
And as I was driving out there in the country, man, there was so many wildflowers. It was awesome to see. And yes, I wore my mask. I wore the rainbow colored one. And I stopped at the post office, and there was like ladies there. They were like, "Oh, I really like your mask." I thought it looked just slightly silly because it's rainbow, you know, like rainbow stripe.
Mm-hmm.
But my dolphin one was dirty in the washer. So.
Ah, yeah.
This dog is so funny.
Let's see.
It was funny. It was very funny. Where's my blue? Okay. I'm going to get some blue.
Did you see what Rennie posted? She's being funny.
She is usually funny.
April distance brings May existence.
Oh, there you go. Well, she's being accurate.
Roses already. That would be cool. Yeah, we don't get roses until it gets really hot here.
Yeah, our roses aren't blooming yet. But it's going to get hot here, really hot here soon. Very soon it's going to be toasty. It was only 80 something yesterday.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit.
Do your washi tape, after they've been around for a while, get gummy?
Yeah, and then it's hard to get them open.
Can't get them off, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, I have that problem. All right, I'm going to let Doggy just rest for a while.
Oops, I used the right end of the glue stick.
Yeah, it's not going to do you much good if you don't.
Yeah.
Mix some brown.
Probably should have put that on before I put the paste on, but oh well. And gesso. Where's my gesso? That's black.
Sometimes it's fun to just mix and mix and mix colors to see what you get. I'm intentionally trying to make brown. To do this little guy's eyes and his lip. So funny.
There we go.
It just looks so sad.
All right, what else have I got out here?
I don't know. What do you have out there?
A lot of stuff, let me tell you. You know how it is when you start a project, you just go and start pulling things.
Yep, you're like, oh, I might need this, and I might need that, and I might need this.
Yeah. Yeah, I get excited about the spring blooms, you know, because
Oh,
they
me
don't really
too.
last that long here. Maybe a week at the best, depending on, you know, it heats up really fast. And either the rain's knocking them down because we get thunderstorms this time of year, or the sun comes out and bakes them, and then they, you know, those bulbs don't like all that heat, so they don't last a long time. But I like to rotate. I mean, that's why I have different things, you know, the alpines, the lily of the valley, the tulips and the different varieties, the daffodils, jonquils, all of that kind of stuff that is seasonal and comes in before the summer flowers. They're the first to pop up, and I'm excited to see them. That's when you know winter's actually coming to an end.
My camera just shut off again.
Oh no.
It's really annoying me.
Well, as long as YouTube doesn't cut out on us like it did a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that would make me mad too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, grunge board. Good grief. Wonder how many years I've stored this. What all right, you guys think about what you have in your studio and what have you stored the longest?
I can't even turn anything off.
Tell us what it is. Or that you have the most of that you wonder how come you're still storing it, or you know. I keep purging, but I keep finding things too. Like this. Actually, that piece right there is pretty cool. You know, you don't always have to use the part that was originally intended. I mean, that kind of looks like thunderstorm something or other, huh? Ritz dyes for polyester. Oh, wow.
No, that's got to be an old one.
Yeah. I just sent a package to the kids in Florida, you know, because they're at home being homeschooled and everything. And I had some tie-dye stuff. So I put it in the package for the kids so that they could tie-dye some t-shirts when they're bored. Because we all have stuff like that.
I like tie-dye. I would do it.
Well, yeah, it's kind of fun to do, but I thought, for the children who haven't experienced tie-dye, that would be a great thing for them to do. I might use the guts rather than the, see how this works here. What do I do with it? I got a piece of ephemera. I like this clock. Add.
I need to do something about this umbrella. I don't think I'm going to make it blue. I think I'm going to make it yellow.
And I have a piece of grunge board that I cut out this morning that's got the umbrella man on it. So I think I'm going to use him. So let's see. Let's see how I want to layer this up. I still think the background is too busy. I think I need to gesso that some more. Just want a little bit of that peeking through. I think I will spritz that down a little bit. What did I do with my spritzer? Here we go. Get it to kind of lay in to the crevices here. We'll add more color. This takes me back to the days when I was doing those Donna Downey. Remember those, what was it, Wednesday something or other?
I never did it.
Oh.
I know she had Wednesday things, some sort of Wednesday things.
Yeah, she had a Wednesday journaling thing all the time. Which was fun, it's probably 5 years ago or more. And it was just fun to, get inspired. I don't think she does it anymore.
Oh no, she hasn't done that for a long time.
Food color. Let's see. Got some of this, which would be kind of fun. Let me get my 3D matte gel out. Stick some of this stuff down. Whoops. That was a very wet brush. Just adding some of this for texture in here. I don't know if I want this over or under. I think maybe I'll put it under. Get some of this on here. Where's my top? There we go. Gotta get my clock going the right direction here. Can't have the 12 upside down.
Well, you could.
I could, but I wasn't planning on it. Let's see. What else have I got? I had a butterfly. I don't know if I want that. Let's put this other piece on there. Stop signing back. Okay. I understand. I'm right there with her. So you see, that kind of looks like storm something in there, right? Maybe a little bit of this coming up from behind. And what else have I got here?
What was I thinking? I was thinking something and then I just completely lost what it was.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I was going to try to turn my camera back on.
Thinking maybe some of this lacy stuff. This is stretchy lace.
I used to like stretchy lace. I used to sew that on all my stuff.
This would be good for a binding. I didn't realize it was stretchy. You know, for page binding or something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I like the lace. Probably want something more industrial. Industrial. This is where all those things of stuff come in.
Things of stuff. So one weird thing about this photograph, both when I looked at it and when I printed it, is that this girl's eyes, the whites of her eyes, because of however they were using the filter or something, turned out blue, like the white part of her eyes. It was weird. So I gotta fix that. White. But of course you don't want to make them pure white because they're not. They're kind of a pink. The whites of your eyes aren't actually white. It was really bugging me. here. This doggy.
Lots of stuff here. Buttons, we've got, those are kind of nice.
Okay, what about her shirt?
There's the spring flowers.
I don't know what to do about her shirt. Shall I make it blue? Blue.
What if we brought the blue in with a floral here? Thinking.
We can run out of white again.
I need to change some colors on these, which requires paint.
Well, you can borrow my minimalistic paint if you'd like. Trying to go minimalist, just so I can show you that you can just make anything out of the very smallest amount of paint.
Yeah, sure can. But I think I want, let's see what this stain looks like on there.
You need just your very pointiest bits, Mister. I don't want you to go crazy and have all these.
Well, let's see. Need some
something.
Yeah, I do. Need to grab my other paints is what I need to do. There we go. Now we're talking. And where did I put those other ones? There they are. Get a little color variation on these cogs. You know, because as they rust and age, they get kind of brassy, coppery, different patinas on where the rust hits them.
That's what I was doing yesterday, cogs.
Were you doing? Oh, yeah, you were, weren't you?
Yeah. Cogs with a dog.
Cogs with the dog. Okay. Put this flower down here. Get that going. Might actually do another bigger cog.
I guess I'm gonna need a dot of black.
Okay. That should get us going. And still got glue all over my fingers, so let's add our umbrella guy. But he needs a landing pad. What did I do with that paper? I had a piece picked out. It's never where you want it, though.
No, it's probably trying to hide from you.
Let's get a little. What was I using? I was using corn flour glue before. So I should use that again.
Good plan.
Okay. Glue that piece down. And get our umbrella man going here. And I think I still need to do another brush here. A little bit strong. I still want to add some more color in there. Not on the umbrella, though. these other pieces glued down. I can start working on. Where do I want this? Still got too much there. Oops. Switch to water brush. Blend better. This one's got parts stuck in it I need to get out. Okay. Sorry, guys. I get quiet when I start thinking.
Yeah, me too. I'm not making any noise. Trying to concentrate.
So, anyway, so the thunderstorms have been rolling through. The temperatures here have been up and down. How about you guys? We've had all kinds of extremes, from jumps from 30 to 80 kind of stuff. Really weird. Trying to add those spring flowers in that are inspiring me from our inspiration mood board. Maybe there.
It's probably going to be flowers again next month.
What's that?
There's probably going to be flowers again next month. I don't know. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Let me see. What did I do with the... Okay. It's disappearing off my desk as we speak.
Try not to make things disappear.
And I want to add... Where's my regular spray bottle? No, that's alcohol. Not what I'm looking for. I just want my little spray bottle, wherever it has gone to. I know it's here. Didn't just get up and walk away.
Are you sure? Sometimes they do that.
Well, it certainly is hiding from me today.
How rude.
I know, right? probably because I cleared my desk to make those alcohol wipes. It's like, ah, it was hiding behind the monitor. No wonder I can't find it.
Crazy.
Okay, so I'm going to try some of this blue. See what we get. Oh, because I want some of that blue in there. This is not mixed real well. Laura says rainy and overcast. 43 for Cindy. 70 for Amy. Northern New Hampshire for Cindy. Oh, yeah. Just crazy weather. Yeah, we were up to 80 the other day, which just doesn't happen here in April. But did this time in, let's see, what was I doing? Oh, the blue. Okay, so this is that Martha Stewart. I'll shake it up because it's been settling out. Rainy and 50, Sybil says. Yeah, a lot of rain across the country right now, right?
April showers.
Yeah. So this is more of a gray blue. Let's see what this is. This is more of a turquoisey blue that we've got down here. This one is, yeah, closer to that family. Let me put a little splotch of that down and see what we get. But I do like the gray. I'm going to mix it. You know, because the cloudy sky has multiple colors in it.
True.
And get my water bottle. Just get that to move. I want that gray on the edge. Maybe a little down here. Should have filled my bottle. I can't tip it. There we go. You see that texture. It's a little bit much in there. Whoops. Okay. Okay, we can live with it. Let me grab some water quick. It's a journal page. Don't sweat the small stuff.
In theory. We're being quiet again, I guess. Need to get some of that pinkish color over here. A little bit. And then I need to do something about something. I don't know, she's looking pretty good. But now I need to work on the umbrella, I think. I do want to put a little bit of really dark black in her eyes. Just a little bit. Darken them up and then add a highlight. And maybe a little bit on her eyebrows. Like that. And the nostrils, so that there's some contrasty. And then like right at the edge of her lip, you can see where the split of her lips are. I think she might have a little dip in her chin. One of those little dips. She's a pretty gal. Darken up a little bit right there. All right, let's work on this umbrella because it needs something. It's blah. It's blah. I don't like it. Does everyone agree it's blah? I need something to stencil with. And we need some, put some white, I guess, or blue. I'm not sure. What do I want? Maybe I'm just going to go with blue. Let's try it. See what we think. a very dry brush. So a little bit more blue. This is one of those funny stencil makeup brushes. Ew, that's terrible. Terrible, terrible. What are you doing? Making it ugly. Try that again. It's because I can't get the stencil down right next to the page, which means it makes it ugly. I don't need it to be completely stenciled everywhere. Oh, what am I doing with this stupid camera? It keeps turning off.
Oh no!
This is not working for me.
Trying to pull out some other stuff. This one is.
I have to be like that.
What color is that? Looks like black. Oops, that looks like black. I lost my lid. Come on, lid, come back here. Ugh. Everything's rolling away.
All right, we'll get some more polka dots on here because I think an umbrella with polka dots is fun.
These are DIY waxes. This is regular wax. This is white. So I want to get a stiff brush.
All right, let's mix a little bit of blue with a little bit of yellow. See if we can get a shade color that's not black. Yeah. Definitely want to have some more shade here.
Let's see what this looks like on the edges. We want to blend all it well. There we go. Get a little antiqued. Finger might be better.
I think it often is.
Yeah, in this instance, I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and I want to add some of the white also. Yeah. Maybe I need one of these brushes for that. That's awful big. Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, let's try one of these.
Oh, that's not going to work. Let's see. We need some light.
That glue is not dry and the stuff is still moving. It's okay.
Ah.
How are we doing? Oh, we got 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Thanks, Cindy. Okay, Laura. Oh, duh. Clean up in aisle 3.
Ah.
What have I got here? Looking at some of this. I like your umbrella shelf.
Thank you. I feel like I should take some of that blue and mix it with some of this gray. Maybe. Maybe. be a little black.
So I've got one of these chit chat things. Not sure. I think I may have to cut it. Get some more glue. Stick it down with. And it says it's always the small pieces. I don't like that there. It's always the small pieces that make the big picture.
A true statement.
Put those in the water. And get an ink pad. Wonder what some. Let's see. What else can I do? You know, those last minute details. I've got some. Oh, I don't want that. Let me grab some stamps. I think I'll do. That might be a little bit much. No, not too much. Okay, and then I'm thinking about putting some little raindroppy something on. The guy. I don't know. Might be good enough. Since we're coming to an end here, what do you guys think? Is that a good enough? Maybe I got some buttons. Buttons.
Just one more thing. Just
got
one
some
more.
buttons. Oh, you know what? I should put some thread in the button. Right?
Probably so.
If I can get it off the spool. Where'd I put it? Here, I can get this off. I'll do some of this. Do some of this. Add a little texture in here. Those are not dry yet. Button, button. Who's got the button?
That's always the question. I guess I'm done. I don't know.
Are you done?
I mean, there's probably 1,000 things I could do to it.
Oh, yeah.
But I think
Always.
our time's up. So,
Always 1,000 things to do, right?
yeah. There should be something up here. Maybe some more yellow splatters or something, or blue splatters. Blue splatters might be a good idea.
Yeah.
We could do that. Let's see.
Do that.
Something that'll splatter. Some water. It's not going to be very intense.
Kind of connect those pieces. This string here.
That's better.
Okay, I guess I'm done too then.
All right.
Bye, Sybil. Great to have you here. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys follow along with the mood board and make a page or something with the mood board. Get inspired.
Yes.
Show us your art. We love to see how you interpret it, but you've seen how Shell and I have taken that mood board and run with it today.
Mine is very literal. Probably more literal than I intended, but hey, you know, it happens. You do what you're doing when you're doing it, and then think about it later. So,
What's your favorite saying? You get what you get.
and you don't pitch a fit.
Right.
But I had fun painting. That's mostly what I did today, so just gonna give him a little bit more expression in his face by lightening up a few spots. Like you do.
So that was it for Thursday. I think we're on for Monday and Thursday next week, so we hope to catch you there.
Yep.
Remember to like, share, subscribe, click that bell for notifications so that you can join us next week.
All
And
those
we'll
things.
see ya.
Yep.
See you then.
Yes.
It's fun, Shell. Thanks for the mood.